What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be finally putting the NRG hub adapter, quick release, and the new steering wheel in the FD. You have not seen the steering wheel yet, but I know you saw the NRG stuff in the unboxing video. But let's go ahead, bust open the steering wheel here and show you guys what it is. So it is a Sparco steering wheel here, and I went ahead and got a Sparco steering wheel just because I do know that the internet tends to hate NRG steering wheels, even though we've never had any bad luck with them. Like I said before, we don't crash cars, so you know, we've never had a NRG steering wheel bend or break on us before. But just for the sake of never having it happen in general, we went with the Sparco, and this is the suede here with the little leather wrap here for center, and also comes with the horn button. So the only problem that I can foresee right now is one of the boxes didn't come with hardware. So I'm missing a packet of hardware somewhere, which is the 6 bolts that either connect the steering wheel to the quick release and the quick release to the hub. Those are missing, but that's not a big deal really. Any hardware store has those. Just bring a bolt, you know, match up the thread and you're good to go. But first things first, we have to remove the steering wheel from the FD. And one thing we're going to do as well is disconnect the battery terminal, just so as we're going here we're not honking the horn and making everybody mad. So we're going to go ahead, get the FD prepped and the old steering wheel off. With the battery terminal disconnected, I believe all we need now is just a regular head screwdriver to start taking apart the old Nardi steering wheel that I have in this FD. So I do want to go over that I really do like this steering wheel. However, the issue is it doesn't have the 6 bolt pattern here to keep the steering wheel, and B, it does need to be rewrapped, but it does need to be a little bit more concave for room. The issue being that we discussed in the previous video that my leg, especially the clutch leg, does not have enough room. So I do need the extra room, which is why we got the quick release, which should bring it out about 2 inches. And that concave steering wheel, which will also, or the deep dish steering wheel, that will also bring it back even closer. Now, upon looking at it, that steering wheel might be a little bit too deep and it might be like hitting my chest, but we're gonna go ahead anyway, throw it all together, see how it looks, see how it feels, and go from there. So as you guys just saw, I guess there actually is. It was just hiding behind this plate right here that covers it up, so you can't see those bolts. Well, that's pretty neat actually. I like that. But anyway, at least we have found hardware that we can use. So we can just pop this off real quick, and that's easier. In fact, this hub here, I could possibly reuse. Just attach the quick release onto here and then the new steering wheel. So the steering wheel is off with the hub that came with the car. And just a reminder for people who've never done their steering wheels before, always take out the center nut here, in which this case it was actually a 13/16 SAE style bolt. It was not a metric bolt. But always take that out before you actually take off the steering wheel, because what will happen is if you get that and then this hub gets stuck on, you have no leverage. So always take that out. You're able to just jostle it loose here real quick, and then you're good to go. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but on the NRG Quick Release here, it has this white ring in the back with the contact and everything, and this doesn't have that. It has this thing right here, which it might be, I might need to take this off and out of here, but I don't really know how. But that one doesn't have it. So I might just hang on to this quick release here or this short hub for another car, another day, and just use that one, because that one works. Now with that steering wheel, I believe that the horn and everything was already grounded to all this bare material touching each other. However, The Sparco steering wheel, as you can see, is all powder coated black, and I don't believe there'll be good contact. So the issue is now we're missing a ground. But luckily, even though NRG did kind of fail with their quick release, this one, what this actually acts as is a ground. So when I put on the part for the hub, the quick release hub here, the ground should clip onto that. So I'll show you real quick. With this, just go like that. And then when you take the ground here, it should literally just slide right into place like that. And now this is acting as a ground, and we should be good, theoretically speaking, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead. We can get this attached onto there, and then get the steering wheel onto the actual locking part, and then we'll see how it looks. With that all tightened down, now we are actually good to try out the latch here. So make sure the contacts for the horn right there and right there. So we should technically be able to just squeeze this, put it on, and boom. That's cool. This is nice too, with these big old levers on each side. I know they had a couple models that had the bigger levers, but to me those too much look like flappy paddles, like it's some kind of supercar. So I didn't really want that. Decided just to keep it a little bit cleaner. But now let's get this Sparco on here and see how much room we have. Already it's sticking out quite a bit further. And this steering wheel is going to add another like 3 or 4 inches. Yeah, this is good. I got enough leg room now. I'm not too worried about it. So I did reuse the bolts that were on here on the first steering wheel, and I might actually have to switch them with the those other ones here. Why can't I think of the name here? These ones. Why am I? My goodness. Wow, I'm blanking real bad, boys. Anyway, just because I can see that this right here, I'm probably not even going to be able to get the 8mm on there to tighten these down all the way. So, but let's just see how tight we can get them, because I do actually like this look a little better. So it's just as I feared, I do need to get these out with the Allen key and replace them with these bolts. Just switch them real quick. It ain't gonna look bad, but whatever, ain't no big deal. Just want a functioning steering wheel. One thing I forgot to mention is when you do tighten down the hardware on these, always make sure you do it just like the lug nuts on your wheel. Do it kind of a star pattern or draw a triangle, but never tighten them down one by one. You don't really want it to bind. Same thing on here. Whatever you do, just be careful. Make sure the metal doesn't bind. So with me in driver position, let's actually attach this for the first time. Oh yeah, dude, I got room for days now. And in fact, you know what? It's not even that really close to me. I'm good. But getting out would still be a pain getting it out. But that's what the quick release is for. Just it's easier with 2 hands here. But yeah, just pull it up and set off to the side. Do the old armpit hole. That's quicker, easier this way. Pull and off it comes. Out you go. In you go. Yeah. This is solid right here. Alright, let's get the horn button on, get the battery back in, and make sure the horn works. So this steering wheel, the old Nardi one here, I do plan on actually keeping this. I do want to have it re-wrapped, and I might put it on the Z to replace this crappy carbon fiber one that I bought from Interior Innovations over here. But we'll see with time. And then this NRG short hub, I know will work on the Z. So I'm probably going to save it for this one to put, if I ever put the steering wheel on the Z, this will be the one to go with it here. So I'm just going to reload it back up in the other boxes of the Sparco and the NRG box. So that's going to end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, this car will actually get its first power modification. Now, I know we installed the exhaust, but this car already had an exhaust that we replaced with a better one. But this one is going to be a good one, and yeah. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.